The Brown family, led by patriarch Billy Brown, became known for their unique lifestyle, choosing to live entirely off the grid in the rugged Alaskan wilderness. The family's commitment to survival, self-reliance, and isolation from modern society captured the curiosity of audiences around the world. Their story is a mix of adventure, challenge, and a lifestyle so extreme that it both inspires admiration and sparks controversy. Billy Brown, the father and central figure, was born and raised with a love for the outdoors. From an early age, he displayed skills in hunting, fishing, and bushcraft that would later define the family's way of life. Billy's approach to parenting was unconventional, but deeply rooted in survival knowledge. His wife, Ami Brown, complimented him with compassion and determination, raising their children in an environment that was far from ordinary. The children, Bam Bam, Bear, Matt, Noah, Gabe, and Rain, were all taught the value of self-sufficiency, the importance of family bonds, and the necessity of respecting nature's harsh realities. The family's decision to move deep into the Alaskan wilderness was driven by a desire to escape the pressures of modern society and create a life rooted in freedom, survival, and authenticity. This choice, while admirable, came with its fair share of challenges. Extreme weather, dangerous wildlife, and the constant threat of isolation shaped their day-to-day lives. Each member of the family contributed to survival. Hunting, gathering, building shelters, and maintaining the property were all shared responsibilities. These skills became the foundation for the reality show that would later make them famous. Their journey into television began when producers discovered their unique lifestyle and recognized potential for a reality series that would combine survival drama with personal stories. The first season of Alaskan Bush People premiered, introducing the world to a family whose life was unlike anything audiences had ever seen. The show highlighted both the breathtaking beauty of Alaska and the immense challenges the Browns faced. Viewers were drawn not only to the survival aspect, but also to the dynamics between family members, their disagreements, teamwork, and moments of vulnerability. Early on, the family's authenticity was both their greatest strength and the source of early criticism. Audiences admired their self-reliance, ingenuity, and determination to live a life dictated by nature rather than modern convenience. Yet critics questioned the practicality of their choices, their health, and the sustainability of living so remotely. Questions about schooling, medical care, and legal issues regarding their off-grid lifestyle began to emerge, creating intrigue and tension that only fueled the show's popularity. The children, each with distinct personalities, quickly became central figures in the narrative. Bear, known for his strong work ethic and adventurous spirit, often took on leadership responsibilities, assisting his father in critical tasks. Matt, pragmatic and thoughtful, contributed both strategy and emotional support to the family. Noah, with his curiosity and resilience, became a symbol of adaptability in the harsh wilderness. Gabe and Rain, younger siblings, were both nurtured and challenged by their environment, growing up with a mixture of independence and reliance on family guidance. Each child's development, choices, and struggles became part of compelling storylines that kept viewers invested season after season. Despite the isolated lifestyle, the Browns faced numerous interactions with the outside world. Occasional trips to town for supplies, medical care, or legal matters introduced external conflicts and drama that were compelling for television. Their encounters with authorities, neighbors, and visitors highlighted the difficulties of maintaining an off-grid lifestyle while adhering to regulations and safety standards. These interactions also created moments of growth, conflict, and reflection, adding depth to the family's narrative beyond the survival aspects. At the heart of the show's appeal was the juxtaposition of extreme wilderness survival with relatable family dynamics. Viewers saw siblings bicker over responsibilities, parents making tough decisions, and moments of vulnerability that humanized a lifestyle often seen as extreme. The Browns' challenges in Alaska were intense. Harsh winters, avalanches, injuries, and limited medical resources were recurring obstacles. Each challenge required careful planning, teamwork, and resilience, reinforcing the family's commitment to each other and to their chosen lifestyle. Before we go further, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to continue exploring in-depth stories about reality TV families like the Alaskan Bush People. Leave a comment sharing what surprised you most about their early life and wilderness beginnings. The first seasons of Alaskan Bush People showcase a life that many viewers could only imagine. Billy and Ami Brown were at the center of every narrative, balancing the survival of their family with the emotional and practical realities of raising children in one of the harshest environments in North America. Each season highlighted their ingenuity, building log cabins, finding food in extreme conditions, and navigating natural obstacles that would challenge even the most experienced outdoorsmen. Over time, the family story evolved. Personal conflicts, romantic relationships, and moments of joy and sorrow were all captured on camera, providing a raw and unfiltered look at life in the Alaskan wilderness. The Brown story was not just about survival. It was about connection, growth, and the human spirit in the face of adversity. Fans were captivated by the family's resilience, the children's growth, and the ongoing evolution of their lifestyle choices. Throughout the early years, health and legal challenges became increasingly prominent. Ami Brown's diagnosis of cancer was a pivotal moment that transformed the family's dynamic and introduced new challenges. The necessity of medical treatment, combined with the family's desire to stay in Alaska, created tension, emotional strain, and logistical challenges that added depth to their story. Viewers were able to witness their perseverance in the face of adversity, providing both emotional resonance and understanding of the real-life stakes behind the show's adventure-driven narrative. The family's connection to Alaska was more than geographic. It was cultural and emotional. The wilderness shaped their identities, values, and approach to life. Survival skills, respect for nature, and reliance on one another became central themes, influencing decisions, relationships, and the way they interacted with the outside world. Audiences were not only watching reality TV, they were witnessing a unique philosophy of life played out in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. As the show gained popularity, the family also faced scrutiny and speculation. Critics questioned the authenticity of their lifestyle, the staging of certain events, and the balance between entertainment and reality. Yet the Browns remained committed to sharing their lives as honestly as possible, addressing challenges head-on, while remaining true to their principles. This combination, transparency, resilience, and family loyalty, became the defining element of Alaskan bush people, cementing their place as both reality TV stars and cultural figures. By the end of the early seasons, it was clear that the Browns were more than just a family surviving in the wilderness. They were storytellers, educators, and symbols of a lifestyle few dared to pursue. The lessons of teamwork, perseverance, and ingenuity resonated with audiences, drawing millions of viewers who became invested not just in their survival, but in their personal journeys, triumphs, and setbacks. Before we continue to the next block, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts about the Brown family's resilience and early challenges. In the next segment, we will dive into the middle years of the show, exploring personal controversies, family growth, and the dramatic events that kept fans watching season after season. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. As the Alaskan bush people gained fame, the spotlight brought new challenges and controversies that tested the family in ways the wilderness never had. While their early seasons showcased survival skills and family bonding, later seasons revealed the complex dynamics between the Brown children, the pressures of reality television, and the consequences of living a life so far removed from modern society. Fans watched not only their triumphs, but also their struggles with health, legal issues, and public scrutiny, illustrating that the reality behind reality TV was far more complicated than it initially appeared. One of the central tensions involved the authenticity of the Brown family's off-grid lifestyle. Critics and investigative journalists questioned whether certain aspects of the show were staged or exaggerated for entertainment purposes. Rumors about the family spending time in town rather than deep in the wilderness fueled debates on social media, prompting fans to question the line between reality and television. Despite this, the family maintained that their core way of life, living primarily off the land, hunting, fishing, and relying on survival skills, remained genuine. The balance between survival and storytelling became a recurring theme, with the family navigating both public expectations and private realities. Family relationships evolved under these pressures. The Brown children, growing older and developing their own identities, sometimes clashed with their parents' guidance. Bear, as one of the eldest, took on leadership responsibilities, often mediating between siblings and parents. Matt, who initially remained close to family decisions, began asserting his independence, leading to occasional disagreements over responsibilities and lifestyle choices. Noah, known for his curiosity and sometimes rebellious nature, became central to dramatic storylines that explore both conflict and personal growth. The younger siblings, Gabe and Rain, were increasingly shaped by the world outside the wilderness, creating tension between their upbringing and exposure to modern society. Health challenges significantly affected the family during these middle years. Ami Brown's ongoing battle with cancer became a critical plot point, requiring travel for treatments and the introduction of modern medical care into their remote lifestyle. This struggle demonstrated both the family's resilience and the limitations of living in extreme isolation. Billy Brown, often portrayed as the ultimate survivalist, faced moments of vulnerability, highlighting the emotional and physical toll that such a lifestyle could impose. The family's ability to adapt, support one another, and maintain unity during crises became a recurring theme that resonated deeply with viewers. Romantic relationships and personal choices among the children also became prominent storylines. Bear's relationships were closely followed by fans, who watched him navigate the complexities of dating while living a unique lifestyle. Matt and Noah experienced similar scrutiny, with their personal decisions generating both sympathy and controversy online. These narratives added layers of relatability and human interest to the show, reminding viewers that even in the wilderness, emotions, love, and interpersonal challenges remain universal. Legal matters added another layer of complexity. At various points, the family faced inquiries about building codes, permits, and compliance with local laws. Their off-grid lifestyle, while captivating, often intersected with regulations designed to ensure safety and environmental protection. These legal challenges became storylines in themselves, demonstrating that freedom in the wilderness came with responsibilities and consequences. Audience engagement increased as fans debated whether the Browns were pushing boundaries or merely living authentically in accordance with their values. The show's production itself evolved over the years. Initially focused on raw survival, episodes increasingly highlighted personal stories, conflicts, and achievements. This shift reflected both the family's growth and the audience's desire for deeper insight into their lives. Producers captured emotional moments, triumphs, and setbacks, ensuring that viewers remain invested not just in the adventure, but in the human drama unfolding within the family. This combination of survival, emotion, and personal growth became the hallmark of later seasons. Tragedy and unexpected events also shaped the narrative. The harsh realities of living in Alaska were evident in accidents, injuries, and environmental hazards that threatened the family's safety. Each incident reinforced the unpredictability of their lifestyle and the necessity of resilience, teamwork, and preparedness. Viewers witnessed the family confronting fear, managing risk, and supporting one another through crises, reinforcing the emotional connection between the Browns and their audience. As the children matured, the family faced the inevitable challenge of independence versus unity. While living together in the wilderness required cooperation and collective effort, individual aspirations began to diverge. Some children explored opportunities outside Alaska, balancing their love for family with personal goals. These transitions created both tension and growth, providing compelling storylines that highlighted the difficulties of maintaining cohesion in an evolving family. Fans were drawn to the emotional honesty of these transitions, witnessing both the friction and the enduring bonds that define the Brown family. The public's fascination with the Browns was not limited to their survival skills or reality TV antics. Social media played a critical role in shaping the family's narrative, with fans sharing opinions, speculations, and support. The family's online presence allowed them to engage with viewers directly, addressing rumors, sharing updates, and offering insights into their daily lives. This interaction helped humanize the Browns, reinforcing the connection between the family and their audience. As the children matured, the family faced the inevitable challenge of independence versus unity. While living together in the wilderness required cooperation and collective effort, individual aspirations began to diverge. Some children explored opportunities outside Alaska, balancing their love for family with personal goals. These transitions created both tension and growth, providing compelling storylines that highlighted the difficulties of maintaining cohesion in an evolving family. Fans were drawn to the emotional honesty of these transitions, witnessing both the friction and the enduring bonds that define the Brown family. The public's fascination with the Browns was not limited to their survival skills or reality TV antics. Social media played a critical role in shaping the family's narrative, with fans sharing opinions, speculations, and support. The family's online presence allowed them to engage with viewers directly, addressing rumors, sharing updates, and offering insights into their daily lives. This interaction helped humanize the Browns, reinforcing the connection between the family and their audience. Financial aspects of their lifestyle also emerged as a topic of interest. Living off-grid in Alaska required not only skill, but also resources. While the family emphasized self-reliance, the realities of financing equipment, medical care, and legal compliance were evident in various episodes. These challenges highlighted the balance between idealism and practicality, showing that even those committed to a wilderness lifestyle had to navigate modern economic realities. Despite controversies and challenges, the Browns remained committed to their principles. Survival, family loyalty, and a connection to nature continued to guide their decisions. The narrative of resilience, independence, and personal growth remained central to the show's appeal, inspiring viewers who admired their courage and determination. Each season reflected new layers of complexity, illustrating that life in Alaska was about more than adventure. It was about navigating human relationships, confronting adversity, and growing as a family. Before we continue, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts on the family's resilience and evolution. Your support helps us continue creating in-depth content about fascinating reality TV families. As the Alaskan bush people navigated the challenges of fame and wilderness, their lives continued to evolve in remarkable ways. Today, each family member has carved a unique path while staying true to the values of resilience, independence, and family unity that originally drew viewers to their story. The Brown family's journey illustrates the balance between personal growth, public attention, and staying connected to their roots, a combination that has allowed them to remain relevant and inspiring long after the initial episodes aired. Billy Brown, the patriarch, remains a symbol of survival and determination. Even in his later years, he maintains a deep connection to the Alaskan wilderness, often sharing his knowledge of hunting, fishing, and building techniques with both fans and the younger generations of his family. His life today reflects a commitment to teaching the skills that sustain the family for decades. Billy's wisdom, patience, and practical approach to problem-solving continue to be guiding principles, not only for his children, but also for viewers who look to him as an example of leadership grounded in experience. Despite health challenges and the physical toll of his lifestyle, he remains active, demonstrating that age does not diminish the spirit of adventure or the importance of contributing to the family's cohesion and legacy. Amy Brown, the matriarch, has faced some of the most publicized challenges. Her battle with cancer remains a central aspect of the family's narrative, but Amy has continued to show extraordinary resilience. Modern medical treatments, combined with her determination and the unwavering support of her family, have enabled her to maintain a significant presence in both private and public life. Amy's role today extends beyond survival. She is a source of emotional strength, offering guidance to her children and grandchildren while actively participating in community and media appearances. Her journey reflects a powerful message about courage, perseverance, and the capacity to thrive despite adversity. Bear Brown, one of the eldest sons, has taken on a more independent lifestyle while still honoring his family's values. He has pursued interests beyond the wilderness, including media appearances, entrepreneurial ventures, and personal projects that allow him to express his creativity. Bear's current life demonstrates a balance between individuality and family loyalty. While he occasionally spends time away from Alaska, he maintains close ties to his siblings and parents, providing mentorship and support when needed. Fans continue to follow his journey with keen interest, inspired by his ability to adapt to modern challenges while preserving the adventurous spirit instilled in him from childhood. Matt Brown has similarly sought personal growth and independence. Known for his charisma and willingness to explore new opportunities, he has ventured into public speaking, social media projects, and collaborative initiatives that blend entertainment with personal development. Matt's life today reflects an evolution from a survivalist teenager into a thoughtful adult navigating complexities of fame, responsibility, and identity. While maintaining his connection to Alaska, he has also embraced modern tools and platforms to influence audiences, sharing both lessons learned from the wilderness and insights about personal growth, resilience, and teamwork. Noah Brown has undergone one of the most notable transformations. Once known primarily for his youthful curiosity and occasional rebelliousness, Noah has emerged as a thoughtful, responsible individual focused on leadership, environmental stewardship, and public engagement. His current projects include advocacy for sustainable living, environmental awareness, and promoting skills that support self-reliance. Noah's personal development serves as a model for how experiences in extreme circumstances can cultivate maturity, perspective, and a sense of purpose. His presence in the family and public sphere continues to inspire viewers who admire both his humility and his drive to create positive impact. Gabe and Rain Brown, the younger siblings, have grown up largely under the public eye, facing the challenges of adolescence and early adulthood while being filmed for a reality TV audience. Today, they are exploring careers, education, and personal interests while still being shaped by the family's values of independence, resilience, and connection to nature. Their journey illustrates the tension between individual growth and collective responsibility, highlighting how each family member navigates the balance between personal ambition and loyalty to family. Gabe has shown interest in entrepreneurial endeavors and creative projects, while Rain has focused on education, advocacy, and personal development. Both continue to demonstrate the influence of their upbringing, showing that lessons learned in the wilderness can translate to success and responsibility in broader society. Beyond individual achievements, the family has engaged in philanthropic and community-focused activities. They have used their platform to raise awareness about environmental issues, survival education, and charitable causes. Their participation in such initiatives reflects a commitment to using their unique experiences for broader societal benefit. Through media appearances, social media campaigns, and public events, the Browns have cultivated an image that combines entertainment with education, inspiring fans to value resilience, self-sufficiency, and the importance of community. One of the most remarkable aspects of their present life is their adaptability. The Browns have demonstrated an extraordinary ability to navigate the transition from complete isolation in the Alaskan wilderness to living partially integrated with modern society. This transition required negotiating fame, managing finances, and addressing legal and logistical challenges, all while maintaining the core principles that define their identity. Their ability to embrace change without losing their foundational values illustrates a unique form of resilience, one that blends practicality with idealism. Public perception of the Browns has evolved along with their personal development. Early critics questioned the authenticity of their lifestyle and the motives behind their reality TV participation. Today, however, many viewers acknowledge the family's genuine dedication to survival, family unity, and personal growth. Their transparency about health struggles, legal battles, and interpersonal challenges has helped humanize them, allowing fans to connect on a deeper emotional level. This evolution in public perception underscores the importance of authenticity, consistency, and personal accountability in building a lasting legacy. The family's media presence remains carefully managed. While they continue to engage with audiences through interviews, social media, and selective television appearances, they prioritize privacy and intentionality. This approach reflects lessons learned from years in the public eye, demonstrating that influence and respect are maintained not through constant exposure, but through thoughtful engagement and consistent demonstration of values. Their ongoing projects highlight creativity, entrepreneurship, and community involvement, proving that even a family rooted in extreme wilderness living can thrive in modern society. Health and wellness remain central to their current lifestyle. Physical fitness, mental resilience, and careful attention to nutrition and preventive care are now integrated into daily routines, reflecting an evolution from purely survival-focused skills to holistic well-being. This shift underscores the family's understanding that longevity and fulfillment require attention to mind, body, and spirit. It also illustrates the practical application of lessons learned from decades of living in challenging environments. The Alaskan Bush people continue to inspire both fans and observers with their story of transformation. From struggling to survive in the harsh Alaskan wilderness to navigating complexities of fame, legal challenges, and personal growth, their journey offers lessons about adaptability, perseverance, and the importance of maintaining core values. Their resilience, creativity, and dedication to one another serve as enduring examples of how families can overcome adversity while remaining authentic and connected to their roots. Today, the Browns exemplify the balance between independence and unity. Each member pursues personal goals and passions, while remaining deeply connected to family and the shared principles that define their identity. Their current lives illustrate the evolution of survivalists into multifaceted individuals capable of thriving in both remote and modern environments. The lessons they impart about courage, adaptability, integrity, and resilience continue to resonate with audiences worldwide. Before we conclude, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts on how the Browns have evolved and what lesson from their journey resonates with you the most. Your engagement allows us to keep producing detailed, high-quality content about fascinating reality TV families. The story of the Alaskan Bush people is more than a tale of survival. It is a narrative of resilience, adaptability, and the enduring strength of family bonds. Today, the Browns' legacy is defined not only by their ability to survive in the harshest conditions, but also by their capacity to evolve and inspire others through their choices, values, and example. Each family member has grown into a unique individual, contributing to a collective story that resonates across generations and cultures, offering practical lessons on life, perseverance, and the power of unity. At the heart of the family's legacy is the principle of resilience. The Browns have faced a lifetime of challenges, from the unpredictable Alaskan wilderness and extreme weather conditions to the pressures of public scrutiny, legal disputes, and health struggles. Billy and Amy Brown instilled in their children the importance of hard work, resourcefulness, and unwavering determination. This foundation has allowed each member to navigate contemporary challenges with confidence and competence, demonstrating that true strength is built over time through experience, learning, and perseverance. One of the most enduring lessons from the Brown story is the importance of adaptability. While their early years were defined by isolation and extreme survival, they eventually embraced the realities of modern society, media exposure, and legal obligations without sacrificing the principles that define them. This transition required careful planning, strategic thinking, and the courage to face public criticism while maintaining authenticity. The family's ability to balance tradition with modernity underscores the value of flexibility, showing that growth often requires stepping outside of comfort zones while staying rooted in one's core values. Family unity remains a central pillar of the Browns' life today. Despite individual pursuits and public attention, the siblings maintain strong bonds with each other and with their parents. They continue to support one another through challenges, celebrate achievements collectively, and share responsibility for family obligations. This cohesion exemplifies how trust, mutual respect, and open communication can create a stable foundation that allows each member to flourish. Fans and viewers are inspired by the way the Browns prioritize relationships and collective well-being over ego or individual gain, reinforcing the timeless importance of family connection in achieving personal and shared goals. Another key aspect of their legacy is their contribution to public awareness and education. Through their reality TV presence and media engagements, the Browns have provided audiences with insights into sustainable living, wilderness survival, and practical life skills. Their experiences illustrate the real-world applications of resilience, self-reliance, and environmental awareness. By sharing their story, they encourage others to appreciate nature, develop practical skills, and embrace a lifestyle grounded in self-sufficiency and accountability. This educational impact extends far beyond entertainment, offering a meaningful and inspirational blueprint for viewers facing modern life's complexities.